Sometimes the smallest thing you do, the thing you almost don't do, can quietly change a life in ways you will never see. There was a man named Arun. Arun worked at a small roadside tea shop. Every morning before sunrise, he unlocked the shutter, washed the cups, and boiled water for tea. By the time the city woke up, he was already tired. His life was simple: work, home, sleep, repeat. People came to his shop every day. Office workers rushing to buses, rickshaw drivers stopping for a quick break, students counting coins before ordering tea. They talked, they laughed, they complained, and then they left. No one really saw Arun, but Arun saw everyone. He noticed the tired eyes, the shaking hands holding cups, the quiet sighs people let out when they thought no one was watching. One rainy evening, the shop was almost empty. The sky was dark. The road was wet. The rain fell hard, like it had no plan to stop. That's when Arun saw him. A young boy stood across the road, thin, soaked, holding a small bag close to his chest. The boy didn't come inside. He just stood there, looking at the shop, then looking away. Arun watched him for a moment. He knew that look. It was the look of someone who wanted something, but was afraid to ask. Arun stepped out from behind the counter. He asked softly. The boy shook his head. "No money," he said, almost in a whisper. Arun smiled. "Sit," he said. "Rain is heavy." The boy hesitated, then slowly walked in and sat on the edge of the wooden bench. Arun poured a cup of hot tea. He added a small bun on the side. He placed it in front of the boy. "For you," he said. The boy's eyes widened. "I didn't ask," he said quickly. Arun shrugged. "I know." The boy held the warm cup with both hands. His fingers were trembling. He took a small sip, then another. For a few seconds, he said nothing. Then suddenly, tears rolled down his face. He turned his head away, embarrassed. "I didn't eat since morning," he said. "I walk all day selling pens. Today no one bought." Arun said nothing. He just stood there. Sometimes, kindness doesn't need words. After the rain slowed, the boy stood up. "Thank you," he said, bowing his head. Arun nodded. "Take care." The boy walked away. The road swallowed him. And just like that, he was gone. Arun cleaned the cups, closed the shop, went home. By morning, he had already forgotten the face. Years passed. Life stayed the same. Same shop, same routine, same quiet mornings. One afternoon, a black car stopped in front of the tea shop. Men in clean clothes stepped out. They looked around, confused. Arun felt uncomfortable. One of them walked in. "Is your name Arun?" he asked. Arun nodded. The man smiled. "Someone wants to meet you." From the car, another man stepped out. Well-dressed, calm, confident. He walked slowly toward Arun. And then he stopped. For a moment, he said nothing. Then he folded his hands. "Do you remember me?" he asked. Arun looked at his face carefully. He tried to remember. The man smiled softly. "Rainy evening," he said. "Hot tea. Apian. A boy with no money." Arun's eyes widened. The man continued. "That day," he said, "I was ready to give up. I thought the world had no place for me." He took a deep breath. "Your tea didn't just warm my hands," he said. "It saved me." Arun felt his throat tighten. The man explained. That boy grew up, finished school, worked odd jobs, studied at night. Every time life felt heavy, he remembered that tea shop. That one man who gave without asking questions. Today, he owned a small company. Not very big, but enough. "I came back," the man said, "because I never forgot." He placed an envelope on the counter. Arun shook his head immediately. "No," he said, I didn't do it for money. The man smiled. I know, he said. That's why I'm not paying you. He opened the envelope. Inside were papers. A donation to rebuild the tea shop. A fund to help children who go hungry. All in Arun's name. I wanted kindness to keep moving, the man said. Arun couldn't speak. His eyes filled with tears. That night, Arun sat alone in his shop. He thought about that rainy evening, about how close he was to ignoring the boy, about how easy it would have been to stay silent. And he realized something. Kindness never ends where you think it does. It moves quietly, it grows slowly, and one day, it comes back in ways you never expect. Maybe you think your small actions don't matter. A smile, a kind word, a cup of tea, a moment of patience. But someone out there may be holding on to that moment to survive another day. So the next time you feel too tired to be kind, too busy to care, too small to make a difference, remember this. Goodness always finds its way, and sometimes it returns to you when you need it the most. If this story touched your heart, take a second to like the video, share it with someone who needs kindness today, and subscribe for more stories that quietly change lives.